To St Paul's Kids TV. This is our first ever live stream. How exciting! So we need to know who's here first of all. Want a big shout out to Lucy and Olivia and Alice. Hello, thank you for joining us. Who else is here today? Let us know in the comments. Somewhere, I don't know where the comments are. Let us know in the comments. It will be so good to know who's joined us. And also, I want to know, what did you all have for breakfast this morning? Now, I have a special guest that we're going to be welcoming, and we're going to find out what they had for breakfast this morning. So, are you ready for our special guest? It's Rob! Yay! So, Rob is joining us. Oh, hi from Alice. Hi, Alice. Who else is here? So, Rob, what did you have for breakfast this morning?
Ooh, I had overnight oats.
Ooh, that is so hipster of you, Rob. Well, that's good. I usually have oats, but today I had some sourdough toast, yum, with a bit of raspberry jam, very yum, and a cup of tea. It was lovely. Yeah.
Very good, very good.
Yeah, I imagine some of you might still be eating breakfast. Maybe some of you are still in your gym jams, but we're going to need a bit of waking up, aren't we? So we're going to do an action song now, just as we're getting ready. While the action song is happening, do pop in the comments, what did you have for breakfast, who's here, we want to know who's joining us. And yeah, should we do a bit of a warm-up for the action song? So yeah, we're doing some like bending down thing, some reaching up high thing. Ooh, ooh, some stretching. Everybody up on your feet, we're already on our feet, we're really ready to go. Oh gosh, he's going faster than me in the warm-up. Okay, and stretch your leg. Okay, good. We're going to go to the action song now. I hope you enjoy it.
Shine your light, let the whole world see His love as we shout out the name of Jesus. There are people searching for so much more. Shine your light, show 'em what's worth living for. Let it shine in the morning when you rise. Let it shine when you're found in the darkest night. There is hope in Jesus, life anew. Let His love shine through you. We want to lift you up. We want to praise your name. We want to shout it out. Forever we will sing of your amazing love. We want to lift you up, up, up. We want to lift you up. Lift your hands and your hearts up to the sky. Lift your song up to Jesus. Let it rise. Lift Him high above everything. He is all we'll ever need. We want to lift you up. We want to praise your name. We want to shout it out. Forever we will sing of your amazing love. We want to lift you up, up, up. We want to lift you up. We want to lift you up. We want to praise your name. We want to shout it out. Forever we will sing of your amazing love. We want to lift you up, up, up. We want to lift you up. Sing it out, sing it out, sing it louder. Shine your light, shine your light, shine it brighter. Dance around, dance around, dance around. Shout it out, shout it out, shout it out. Sing it out, sing it out, sing it louder. Shine your light, shine your light, shine it brighter. Dance around, dance around, dance around. Shout it out, shout it out, shout it out. We want to lift you up, we want to praise your name, we want to shout it out.
Okay, well, that was a brilliant action song. Well done. Excellent dancing from Rob there. Okay, it's time to interview our special guest, who is Rob. But first, I want to see what we've got in the comments, because I heard that Ella has made pancakes for her whole family. Isn't that impressive?
Yum.
I want to know what type of pancakes, thin ones or fat ones, because I like them both. So you can always have me over. And also, somebody at the Ginty house had a bagel. I think it was Olivia, because it said, I had a bagel. Oh, so I think
Wow.
that's Olivia.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, so before we interview someone, we don't want to just interview them. We want to have a fun interview. So we're going to do today a chat in a hat. So you guys have to decide with Rob, because he gets to decide really, what hat he's going to wear. I have a few options, wait there. So firstly, we've got the lovely Pharaoh option. Beautiful, isn't it?
Very nice.
So if you want that one, type in Pharaoh. We've got the elf option. It's got ears and everything. How cool is that? If you want that one, type in elf. And we've got the yellow one with the flowers. If you want that one, type in flowers. There you go. So type in which one you want, and that's the one that Rob is going to wear. Which one do you think they're going to choose, Rob?
I mean, the fairer one, it frames my face quite well.
Oh yeah, that's so
But
true.
I do like yellow and the flowers. So,
But what about the elf? This one has built-in ears. And you know, today's thing is about, have you got ears to hear?
Ooh. Okay.
And the book is all about listen up. So let's,
Okay.
I don't know. Do you think that
I think the elf one.
one? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see what everyone else thinks.
Good.
There is a bit of a delay on the live stream, so I don't know how well that's going to work. But anyway, we're going for the elf one, I think. Okay, I'm going to wear the other one. Which one should I wear? Pharaoh or yellow?
Yellow.
This is one of my favourite hats, to be fair. Okay, are we ready? Chat in a hat interview. We're going to start with would you rather questions, and it's quick fire, okay? I'm going to have my questions here, because otherwise I won't remember what they are. Okay, are you ready? Dog or cat?
Cat.
Socks or no socks?
Socks.
Beach or mountains?
Beach.
Oh,
Beach.
oh, flowers. I got flowers. Bethan wants Pharaoh. Oh, okay, I'm going to have to change to Pharaoh. Oh, you have to change to Pharaoh. No one wants to elf. We're going to Pharaoh. Okay, good. We're back. Okay, sweet or savoury?
Savoury.
Summer or winter?
Summer.
Okay, Coke or lemonade?
Lemonade.
Yeah,
Lemonade.
less caffeine, isn't it? Singing or dancing?
Dancing?
Yeah,
Dancing.
Rob loves a good dance. Running or swimming?
Ooh, swimming.
Swimming, yeah.
Swimming. Yeah,
Apparently,
swimming.
it exercises all of the muscles.
Very
So-
fluid.
Oh yeah, there you go. Okay, so these next questions they're not quick fire.
Okay.
So you can answer as long as you like.
Mm.
What does it mean to follow Jesus?
Ooh. That's a very good question.
Deep.
I think it starts with knowing that I'm loved and that I'm seen by God. And then, that means that I want to spend time with Jesus. So I spend time with Jesus every day. I pray and read my Bible. And then it also looks like how do I spend my time and how do I serve people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. So it actually affects quite a lot of your life. Brilliant. Okay, so my next question, where is your favourite place to chat to God? And maybe why as well.
I think on my bed. It's the first thing that I do when I wake up. I go and make myself some tea, climb into bed, and then I pray. So that's where I meet God.
Love that. Okay, and last question, what is the best thing about church?
Getting to see people and getting to, hang out with people that I don't think I would ordinarily hang out with. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're very cool.
I love that. In church, we have friends in our home group who are super old. It's really mean to say that, but they're really old and I love them. They're so wise. And then there's also people in our church, like some of the people watching today, that are very young.
Very young.
And I love that. I
Mhm.
get to be friends with so many people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too. Okay, be right back in a second. Okay, we're back. The hats are off. Ooh, so I want to just talk about the pancakes again because apparently they were thin pancakes with Nutella and banana.
Ooh, yes, please.
Yeah, we say yes, please.
Yes, please.
Okay, we're going to start off with our God spot, and we wanted to, well, hopefully you have in the post your book called Listen Up. If you don't have it yet, there's still some that are probably in the post somewhere, and there's still 2 that are in my car that need to be posted because I didn't have time. So, if you have Listen Up, this is the book that we're going to be looking at in the next term, and it's all about the parables. And the parable that we're looking at today is the parable of the sower. And in the parable of the sower, it says a few times, if you have ears, let them hear. Or today's, the week's theme, as it says in the book, is, do you have ears to hear? So we're going to play a quick listening game. Are you ready, Rob?
I'm ready. Let's go.
So Rob is going to have to guess the sound effects, and hopefully you can hear them. I'm going to play them really loud. So, okay, are you ready, Rob? What do you think that was?
Ooh. Sounds very wooey.
It's a wooey sound. Good.
Maybe it's a wolf.
A wolf?
Okay, it's probably not a wolf. I think it's an owl.
You think it's an owl?
I'm gonna go with an owl.
You're correct. It's an owl. Well done. Okay, next one. What sound is this? I don't know where my microphone is on my laptop. Do you know? I'm just pointing. I'm pointing it here. Okay, you ready to listen? I don't know if it's playing. It's not. It's a tricky one. What is that?
Whoa.
I wonder what they think it is at home.
Whoa. Do you guys know? I thought maybe a stapler?
Okay.
A stapler?
It could be a stapler. Let me see. We'll listen to it again. Oh, interesting. It's a pen clicking.
Oh,
But
very good.
I
Very
think
good.
you get
okay.
a quarter point because
Okay.
you were on the same theme as,
Stationery.
stationery. Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. Also, hi to Matthew and James and Heather and Nigel and Family G. I think that might be the Greenies, but I'm not sure. Welcome. Oh, yeah. Justin also thought it was a stapler.
Good.
Well done.
Good.
It was very similar to a stapler. Right, this is the next one. Are we ready? Oh, that's still the pen. This one.
I mean, yeah. It sounds like someone kicked a soccer ball through the window.
Oh, it
sounds
does,
like
doesn't
glass
it?
breaking.
Glass
Yeah.
breaking. Well, I think you can get a point for that because it's so similar. It says here it's a plate smashing.
Whoa.
So, very, very specific.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you've done
Okay.
very well.
Thank you.
Oh, Bethan says it was a clock, the clicky one. That's very good, Bethan. It was quite clicky, like a clock. Okay, here's the next one.
Oh.
What do you think that was?
Oh. What do you guys think? Gut feeling. Hoover.
A Hoover, okay.
Hoover.
See, I was thinking hairdryer,
Oh.
but Hoover actually is probably more like, let's listen again, and we'll see what it says. Yes, it's a Hoover! Okay, we're on to the last one. Yes, the Greenleys got vacuum. Well done, Greenleys. Okay, next one. I sometimes laugh like that.
That was my first thought. I think it's a chicken.
I think it might be a chicken. Oh, Kingsman said it could have been a lawnmower as well, that last one. Yeah, that's another good one. Vacuum's a lawnmower.
Yeah.
Again, it's in the household items realm. Okay. Yeah, that was the last one. The
Brilliant.
chicken one. Brilliant. So you've all done, oh yes, chicken. Well done, Bethan. Well done, Greenleys. Yeah, everyone is very good at guessing these sounds. Well done. Okay, so the reason why we're listening to these funny sounds is because not only is it to do with Listen Up, But we want to talk about today, what's the difference between hearing and listening? Because, so for example, sometimes Rob might say to me, Tori, I can hear it's raining outside. But if we're about to go out and Rob says, oh, Tori, I can hear it's raining outside, does he want me to just go, oh, yes, I can hear it too. Off we go. Or, what else might you want me to think?
I might want you to think, maybe I should put on my raincoat, maybe an umbrella.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, there's a difference, isn't there, between hearing something and listening? Because I heard him say, it's raining, and I could even hear the rain myself. But unless I'm actually listening, I'm probably not going to kind of work out what that needs to change in my actions. So there's often and it's the same with if one of your parents is like, listen, your room definitely needs clearing. If you're like, yes, mum, thank you for telling me that, I know, and then you still sit in your very messy room, you're not really listening, are you? Because the issue is, you need to tidy a messy room, and so there's a difference, isn't there, between listening and hearing.
Yeah, one calls you to action.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. So concise. So, in the parables, Jesus often wanted people to not only hear something, but to really listen, and that meant to do and obey and to move to action. And so we're going to listen to a parable now in our Bible story, and you're going to have a think about what is it, do you think, that Jesus wanted us to do as a response to this parable. So we're going to watch a Bible story. Hopefully it'll work. Again, first time live streaming, so we'll see how this goes. Off we go. This is the parable of the sower.
One day, a farmer went out to sow some seeds. As he walked along, he threw the seeds wherever he went. Each seed was the same, bright and green and full of the potential for life. Some of the seeds fell on stony ground. There was nowhere for their roots to grow. They just sat there. Birds spotted the seeds from the air. They flew down and ate them up. Some seeds fell on rocky places where there wasn't much soil. They quickly grew at first, but the soil was shallow. And when the sun came up, they withered and died because they had no root. Some other seeds fell among thorns. The seeds started to grow, but the thorns grew bigger and they choked the new plants, so they didn't produce any crop. They just disappeared. But other seeds fell on good soil. They grew and grew, strong and bright, and the life in the seeds bore an amazing crop, some with 30 grains, some 60, and some even 100 grains of corn.
We're back.
Hey.
There we go. What a cool story. Now, I realise I've just been using the word parable, and some people might not know what a parable is. What's a parable, Rob?
it's a story
Yeah,
which has some sort of meaning or message to convey.
brilliant. I think that's a really good definition.
Yeah.
So there is, I also agree that the thorns were really scary. I was watching a video earlier and I was like, gosh, is this PG? I hope so. I got scared. Anyway, in the end, the good soil was the one that helped the little plant grow.
Yeah.
So before we get to the meaning of the story, we're going to have a recap of the different soils.
Mhm.
So I hope you were listening. I hope you were listening at home. But I've also got some things to help. Maybe some a visual help. So here we go. They're also quite yummy things. Oh, so we've got some wiggly somethings here. We've got some little rocky type chocolate balls. Yum. We've got some. It actually does look like soil. This one. Oh, yum. And then there's also a kind of a hard bit of chocolate there.
Mhm.
So do you want to remind us what were the 4 soils? And these might want to help you.
Good.
Mm.
So the first one was hard ground. Hard ground.
Yes.
That I think is this one.
Yeah. So if you were a plant trying to get through, you can't.
Can't.
No. Yeah.
Quite hard.
Okay, good. So that's the path.
That's the path.
And remember on the path, the birds came.
Oh yeah. Mhm, mhm. And then wow.
Okay, sorry. Next
Good.
one.
Then next one, stones. There were stones.
Yes, there were stones.
Stones.
Very young.
All right. And
And
the
so what was
stones.
the point of the stones?
The point of stones is that the ground is really shallow, so there was no place for them to grow roots.
Yeah.
So they had no depth.
Mm.
So when the sun came, when something difficult came,
Yeah.
they withered and died.
Nice. Do you want one? Oh, if I can't reach it, we'll have to have it. Okay.
Thank you.
Yum. Okay. So what's this one to do with? I don't remember there being any strawberry laces in the story. Do you?
No. So I think these represent the thorns or weeds
Oh, right.
that choke out the new plants.
Okay, yeah. So
Okay.
the plant. So it's interesting because in this one, the plant doesn't actually even start to grow, whereas
start.
this one and this one,
They do start.
they do start, but something stops them from growing.
Mm.
Oh, the Greenleafs would like some. Here you go, Greenleafs. There you go. Have the strawberry lace. Lovely. And then this one. What is this one here then? This is the last one.
This one is yum.
It's what? Go on then. Have some. Lovely soil. So what does that one represent? Do you want some more soil? Okay. Yeah. You eat some soil.
So the soil was the good ground.
Yes.
It was the one that allowed them to grow deep roots. And because they were able to grow deep roots, they were then able to grow tall. Some of them very, very tall. So this was the best one.
Oh, so this is the best one in the story, or is in this is the best tasting one? Which one?
I really like the Whispers. Whispers?
No, I think they're Maltesers, though there are other chocolate brands out there.
Maltesers.
As in the rocks.
The Rocks.
The rocks were probably the most
I
yummy.
really like the Rocks. They were
Okay.
the most yummy. But in terms of the story, the best one is the soil.
Yeah, and why is that? So in terms of like what might that mean for our Christian life, rather than just talking about plants? Because we love plants, but you know, why are we talking about plants?
Good. Good question.
Let's ponder it. Well,
Well, I think in all 4 situations, only the 4th one was the one where the plants were able to live. They experienced life. And for us as Christians, that's what Jesus promises us.
yeah.
He says, I came to bring you life and life abundantly. And so that's the one that we want. Oh,
Yeah.
Thank you.
So if you want some soil, here we are. Yum yum yum. Oh. But yeah, which soil do you think is most like your heart? That's the question that I want to leave you with today. Now, sorry, I've got soil in my mouth now. It's so yummy though. It's actually Oreo. Just in case anyone's worried about us. So I guess, yeah, which soil is the one that's most like your heart? And then also, which is the soil that you want to be most like? So I think, for me, it would be the healthy soil. That's what I want my life to be like. I want to have a life that is full of growth and spiritual abundance. I want to walk with Jesus. But yeah, it's a tricky one because sometimes our hearts are in different places and it's all different seasons of our life. So anyway, have a think about that. Now, we are going to, we're nearly at the end of our time together. Sad. But we're going to do some chatting and catching. Now, chatting to God is something that he loves. God loves to hear from us. God also loves to speak to us. And so when we set aside a bit of quiet and some time to listen to him, it's really, really important and really cool because we get to talk to the creator of the universe. How cool is that? So I've got some questions that are going to lead us through. And if you want to close your eyes, it might help you to focus a bit more. Sometimes it's easier for us to say a prayer out loud. You might want to whisper it into your hands and give it to God, or you can just say it in your head. However you speak to God, he loves to hear from us. So let's just close our eyes. God, thank you for being with us today. And just imagine that Jesus is sitting in front of you. So tell Jesus one thing that you absolutely loved from this morning so far. Maybe it was your breakfast, maybe it was dancing to the action song, whatever it was, one thing that you loved from this morning. And you might want to thank Jesus for that thing. Okay, the next one. So tell Jesus something that you have found difficult this week. Maybe something that you're worried about, something that's made you sad or angry. And you might want to put your hands out as if to say, I'm giving this thing to you, God. I trust you with that thing. Or you might just want to do it in your head. Give that thing to God. Because we know that when we give things to God, it's not that the thing goes away, but we just don't need to worry so much because we know God is in control. Okay, now imagine that Jesus wants to take you somewhere. Where does he take you? Maybe have a look around. Where's that place that he's taken you? And then ask Jesus, what do you want me to notice about this place? Or why have you brought me here? Ask one of those questions. And now, last one, ask Jesus if he has a picture or a word to share with the other people watching today. Or maybe it's just with your family. Does he have a picture or a word to share? Amen.
Amen.
Okay, so it's really helpful if you feel that God has spoken to you, if you just got a sense of something, it's really good to share that with others because it's really good news when God speaks to us. So we're going to give you a chance to, if you want to type that in the chat, if there was a picture or something. Did you have anything that you wanted to share?
I mean, maybe it sounds a little bit silly.
Okay, well, I think that's okay. Vulnerability.
So I asked God, and the first thing that came to mind was, I love you.
Oh, cool. Well,
So there we go.
you can test these things in the Bible, and we know that that one's true. So that's good. I had a bit of a funny picture. but I had a picture of a rock, and on the rock it said, "Trust in me." And so I just got the sense that God is strong and sturdy like a rock. You know, doesn't change. Trust in me. So there you go. If everyone needs to hear that. The Fletchers got a picture of our homes as good soil. Wow, that's so encouraging. As I've been praying about what we're going to do with the Kids and Families Ministry, I've kind of, really wanted to maximise all that God's already doing in your homes. I don't think church is about being in a specific building. Obviously, we're in the youth area today, but God does amazing things in our homes, so that's really cool. Okay, if there's any other pictures or words, do type them in during this next action song. This next action song, very excitingly, is an action song dance along. And so we're going to do some dancing along, and then we'll feedback of any other pictures and things that have come up while we do the song and afterwards. Okay, off we go. Action song dance along.
Whatever comes, whatever goes, there is one thing that I know: you are faithful. Yeah, you are faithful. So I speak out your word. It has the power to change my world. And you're my breakthrough. Yeah, you're my breakthrough. Come on, you tell him. I will trust you. I will trust you. 'Cause you are a never-ending river, flowing full of power, washing over me. And I will run into the water. Jesus, take me deeper, saturating me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. In the midst of despair, you are God, and you are there. You're always with me. You're always with me. So I'm gonna trust you. I will trust you. Hey, I will trust you. Oh, you are a never-ending river, flowing full of power, washing over me. Oh, and I will run into the water. Jesus, take me deeper, saturating me. I don't care what it looks like. I'm diving in. Nothing will stop this passion. Well, I'm praising Him. I don't care what it looks like. I'm diving in. Nothing will stop this passion. Well, I'm praising Him. Oh, I'm praising Him. Oh, you are a never-ending river, flowing full of power, washing over me. And I will run into the water. Jesus, take me deeper, saturating me. Come on. Woo! I don't care what it looks like. Well, I'm diving in. Nothing will stop this passion. Well, I'm praising Him. No, I don't care what it looks like. I'm diving in. Nothing will stop this passion. Well, I'm praising Him. I'm praising Him.
Wow. I just burnt some calories doing that. Okay, we have some more messages. Heather had the word frog. I think it was about being bold and brave and making a leap from one thing to another. Amazing. Yeah, that's really cool. The Wards, hi everybody from the Ward family. I had a picture of God in all of our homes. Amazing. That is something that keeps cropping up. And then Ginties. God reminded me that it was worth picking out the stones from the flower bed because we grew more flowers when we had done that. Amazing. So yeah, maybe some of us need to think about what are the stones that we need to take out of our soil, of our hearts, of our lives, whatever it might be, to allow God to allow God to grow more. Also, we've reenacted the story using a Cadbury's twirl. So deep. I love it. I love it. Well, guys, we've come to the end of our time together, and there's a bit of a break now if you're joining the adult live stream later. I hope you enjoy that. It's been so fun to do this. I hope it's been okay. Let me know if the tech hasn't worked somehow and I need to improve things. But yeah, do enjoy. Hopefully this week you can get into this. Listen up as a family. I'm going to be doing it. It's going to be really fun. And there's 5 sessions in each week. So it's really nice because I'm going to probably start mine tomorrow, do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then if I miss one, I've got Saturday and Sunday to catch up. Isn't that nice?
Very clever.
Oh, I know. Sometimes when you start these things, it becomes a bit of a burden. But that's not what we want. So we are going to, we're going to be getting into this and enjoying it together. And then come back next week where we will be, where we'll be wrapping up next week's series, what's it called? Theme. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Fletchers. We have loved having you on St Paul's Kids TV, and hopefully you can come back next week. And I'm so glad it's all worked. I spent a few hours this week learning how to live stream, so it was hit and miss at one point. Anyway, so thank you for joining us. Let's say goodbye to Rob. He might not be here next week because we might have another special guest. So bye, Rob, and bye, everybody. I hope to see you again very soon. Bye.